mud flats. This is where the mud is quite flat. Right at the end of this footpath. It's made up of a few different types of mud. This mud down here is quite solid. Anything past that line is quite soft. The softer it gets, the flatter it gets. There are lots of these little cones. I think they're alive. The harder the mud gets, the less flat it is. This portion of mud is slightly more elevated above sea level than this stuff down here in that direction out there. By at least that amount, which is some unit of measure. This mud is almost hard enough to be called a rock, but also not hard enough to be called a rock. It is significantly softer than these darker rocks here. I think these are actual rocks, and that is not. But it blends very well into the dirt. This is dirt, which supports that tree, this tree here. From up here, everything looks like it's down there, because it is. Down there is all of this stuff. Some kind of shellfish. It's quite sharp. This is a less than ideal place to walk if you want to keep your shoes clean. This here is an undercut or an overhang. It's caused by erosional damage. It's similar to emotional damage, except it can reshape rock. This is the slipperiest place I've walked in the last 5 minutes. I wonder if that is firm enough to stand on. This tree has fallen from up here and is covered in sharp shellfish, and most things fall downhill because of gravity. It would be much more impressive if they fell from down there to up here on the hill, but I don't think trees are out there to impress people. It's not how they do. That's my story. Thanks for listening. Mud flats. This is where the mud is quite flat.